Yeah, I was connected to the Y through my family as a very young boy, actually. And just, I think back to the impact the Y had on me as a very young man. My parents were always strong Y believers. My father was heavily involved as a volunteer with the Y. And so I grew up as an athlete and doing so many things at the Y, and that's really how I got involved. That's what the Heritage Club is all about, is the next generation. And supporting those young people that will have that opportunity that I did. And so that's why I volunteer, and that's why I'm part of the Heritage Club.
We've been involved with the Y all our lives, my family, through the youth programs. I exercised here forever. When I had knee surgery, I came here and did my therapy, and it was my therapist actually that I asked about if there was another way I could give more money, and he told me about the Heritage Club. The Heritage Club is a way to give money back to the Y, and it was very easy to do. I was able to give it through my will, although I give every year anyway, but I thought this is a better way to give it back, and everyone was very helpful in helping me set this up. I'm not a rich woman, but I wanted to give something back that could help build that future for tomorrow and for my grandchildren.
We're a permanent supportive housing project that follows what we call the Housing First model, which basically means we want to help people get into a home and stable housing, secure housing. A lot of times this population doesn't get to live somewhere that's safe and clean and secure and stable. And so the idea is to help them get into permanent housing and then surround them with supportive services to help them maintain that housing. Once we can get someone stabilized and supported and they feel that someone believes in them, then it's easier to look towards the future and what's next. And once you have some hope and some dignity and some support, it's easier to look towards the future.
When I first moved here, I was off to a rocky start, with relapse and stuff. But being held accountable has really played a big part of my recovery this far. For one, it's the structure, the way that it was set up. I could tell it was going to be a safe environment, one where I didn't have to have too many worries or anxieties about recovery process and things like that. This is a stepping stone for me, I got to start somewhere, and this is like a good environment to do that. A lot of places don't have this kind of structure and support. A lot of us would probably be on the streets. The resources are here, the tools are here, they're laid at your feet. You just got to want to pick them up.
My goal originally was just to lose weight, but I have achieved a lot more, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without the staff here and their encouragement. And they also work with me financially so I can afford the other classes. They motivate me in a way that I didn't think I could do it sometimes. So they help encourage me, keep me on track. In 28 days, I lost 6 inches. And my female coach was almost in tears because I've come a long way. And so just to have that effect on somebody who's just a staff, they don't come to work and just work. It's like they build bonds with us.
The South Suburban Y never turns anyone away according to ability to pay, and I'm proud of that. We serve our community and all members of our community and give them the opportunity to be healthy, happy, and productive. The YMCA is a cause-driven organization. Couldn't do what we do without the support of our donors, and we appreciate that. Our work is tough, but it's impossible without our donor support. We are building.
We are building.
We are building tomorrow together.
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 We are building tomorrow together.